You want to tell us what you're doing here today?
Yeah. Mr. Dionys here is coming to employ security.
Caught red-handed.
Do you want to tell us what you're doing here today?
In what can only be described as a job scam.
Nobody's supposed to pay for a job. Why are they paying?
That is why I'm saying if you have someone who said he paid to us that 400, bring the person.
An insider spills the beans.
We post ads on Best Jobs. When those ads are posted on Best Jobs, wait for applicants. When they apply, we send out emails. Everyone is accepted. No one is turned away.
But the police don't seem too keen to crack the case.
Usually they just pass through, collect money, that's it.
This is Checkpoint, and I'm in Nkepile Mabuse.
Internet job searches are Thabo Khumalo's preferred method of looking for work. Thabo Khumalo is not his real name. The young man from Johannesburg requested we conceal his identity. He's a whistleblower in a money for jobs scam operating in downtown Johannesburg. He discovered the racket while job seeking in 2019.
I applied online on a website, bestjobs.co.za, for a fleet coordinator position. The job description was entailing route management, driver management, loads, securing cargo and all that, basically about trucks.
Best Jobs has this disclaimer on its website. We are not liable, nor do we support third-party content, including advertising and information about third-party products and services, job adverts and information related to the employer. We do not guarantee the accuracy, recency, suitability, trustworthiness, or quality of the information contained in the said third-party content. We do not accept any liability for the third-party content. Just a day after his application, Khumalo was invited for an interview.
I got to the company called HR Introvert. We made to fill out application forms, just personal details and all that, and submitted those with our CVs.
Khumalo says he and others were divided into groups, but instead of being interviewed, they were told
that will be contacted after 7 days. Then before 7 days, just like the next day, literally, my CV was approved. I got an SMS from them again, saying I should bring documents to prove my criminal record and my ITC check. If I didn't have those, then 380 was to be paid for me to secure the job.
Desperate for employment and to secure his spot, Khumalo quickly made a cash payment of 380 Rand to a recruiter who goes by the name Abraham.
They sent me a message saying, no, we found the company for you. Come back, pay 450 Rand for your access card and uniforms. Bring 2 passport size photos for the access card. I went back to them, I paid all that money and waited again. Time went on, still nothing was happening. Then the time I decided, look, let me just go and see what's happening, they had moved offices.
Adding to his joblessness woes, Khumalo had just lost 830 Rand, money he'd borrowed. He was devastated, but didn't give up.
I then applied again online, same website, bestjobs.co, and I was accepted. I got to a different location now, someplace on Loveday Street, Focus Building.
There, a surprise awaited him.
These are the same people I'd met before, but they couldn't recognize me. So I just did all the requirements as before, and I left.
He made payment of 380 Rand for a packer position. This time, the company had a new name, Lunar Retails.
I just thought maybe it was going to be different this time. I just trusted them because they did now the application form was on letterhead and it looked legit. So I just thought maybe this time these guys are legit.
Khumalo says what made him even more hopeful is that he was referred to International Business Intelligence, or IBI, SIT Holdings, a registered security company in Centurion. He was told to ask for Dion Visser, a recruitment manager at IBI.
And this guy they sent us to, like he knows Dion from IBI. He knows what's happening when people come in and knows who they're from because he asks you who sent you.
Khumalo was interviewed again at IBI, but the job he was promised after paying 380 Rand never materialized. He gave job seeking one last try, and believe it or not, he found the very same people operating under a third name, DK Marketing Solutions. Another unexpected thing happened. The people he believed had scammed him previously recruited him into the scam.
My job requirements, I just send out emails to people who have applied. We post ads on Best Jobs. When those ads are posted on Best Jobs, wait for applicants. When they apply, we send out emails. Everyone is accepted. No one is turned away because of, and set out for interviews.
He says each agent sends over 200 invites for interviews a day, and more than 50 people pitch up daily. If they each pay 480 Rand for a job they will never get, it's 24,000 Rand for the company, all in a day's work.
We use an internet cafe. Yeah, so we just, that's where most of us sit there and start our sending of emails and posting of adverts for jobs and accepting messages for people who will be coming for interviews there.
Just like Khumalo, Lindelo Moyane fell into the same trap. She'd recently completed matric and was excited by the prospect of financial independence. She paid 380 Rand to DK Marketing Solutions, an amount she was told was for police clearance and credit checks before she could be posted as a security guard.
Wathi okay, kwamele bayenze ama verifications for police clearance nanani. Wathi bese mase ibuyile ke kulawo malanga lawo mele uzothatha iuniform uyenze ne-access card ukuthi uxoxa ngayo. Ngathi okay, athi uzosebenzela eGymiston ifactory yama-perfume, uzongena iviki for i-day night, ungene iviki elinye for i-night shift.
After 2 weeks of hearing nothing, she decided to physically go and inquire. Her aunt, Portia Kubega, accompanied her. They were shocked to find police officers raiding the place.
Ngithi no, beng-applyile la for umsebenzi. Bathi okay, nani ngama-victims. Ngenani kule room le, 108. Awusangena lapho. Leza le phoyisa leli linye lodwa wasitshela ukuthi ayena uyiphoyisa. Uzobopha labantu laba ngoba hayi babaqedile abantu imali zabo.
She waited until police let her go, promising to follow up with her.
Athi amaphoyisa okay, shiya ama-details wakho, sizokufonela thina, sikutshele about the case, nani ezikanjalo. Ngathi okay, ngawashiya ama-details wami. Wathi mara mina thina sobabopha labantu laba and then sibabophela for ukuthi ba-corrupt abathatha imali zabantu. Ukuthi nina nizozithola imali zenu back or kanjani leyo asingiyeni thina.
Khumalo alleges police are complicit.
What makes me sure they're working with the police, there was a time when people would come and they'd put a case through. They'd come with some plainclothes police to raid the building. They were told that a case had already been opened and they should also go and open their own cases, of which they had evidence to prove that these people were once collecting money and all that, but nothing was done about it. They just let them go.
This is what he says he noticed Johannesburg Central Police Station members do.
Usually they just pass through, collect money, that's it. Yeah, because they'll be standing outside. So they just call one of the guys, moves to them and pays them off, and that's it.
We put these allegations to the police. Provincial spokesperson Captain Mavela Masondo declined to respond, saying the case is under investigation. Moyane's aunt says crooks out to make a quick buck profit from people's desperation.
Manje impilo ayikho right uyazama na ukuthi usihlanganise abomama bebakhona abomama abadala ababona nje bebakhona abantu abadala ukudlula bulindelo ukuyibo bafiwa abantwana abancane lapha.
Mangithola imessage ethi ngize ku-interview bengijabulile. I mean ukuthi nami ngike ngikhona ukuzimela ngikwazi nami ukuthi ngodla abazali bami kanti angazi ukuthi nje iscam. Ukuze ngitholele 380 ngacela endlini kumama. Yona wangiboleke emalini yakhe yokuthi aye ngayo emsebenzini agibele wacolela ukuthi amane anginike yona leyo mali ngiyobhadala ngayo lapha emsebenzini ngoba sithembisa ukuthi hayi uzosebenza within 7 or 14 days.
Kanti mawuthola ukuthi
Kanti mangithola ayikho nje lento leyo.
Coming up, victims of the scam say police have failed them.
Siside isikhathi uhamba ngovula icase lapha police station. But angaze ngathola usizo.
Sorry.
Checkpoint went undercover on the 18th of March 2020 at Market Building, Central Johannesburg, where the offices of DK Marketing Solutions are situated. Upon arrival, agents requested to see an SMS proving that we were invited for an interview. Abraham, the recruiter, who Kumalo had told us about, conducted group interviews. After paying an amount of 200 Rand, we were presented with this certificate that we were told would secure us jobs at companies such as Transnet and Sasol. A week later, we called the recruitment agency to find out why they hadn't got back to us.
okay, where am I gonna work? Because they said my appointment was for today.
Anytime saying that you'll get of the full details back after 21 days.
In the meantime, another victim of the scam, Vusi Sondo, not his real name, told us he had no qualifications when he went in search of unskilled work. He came across a Facebook post for interviews taking place at 84 Market Building, Corner President and Grace in Johannesburg CBD.
Ngamtshela ukuthi mina ngifuna umsebenzi wokudrive. Wathi umsebenzi wokudrive usengabikho usengatholakala kodwa umsebenzi angawuthola ucleaner noma pheka noboweta. Iyo umsebenzi angasitholela wona. So ngathi mina ngcono ungenzele ukuclean at least ucleaner ngijwayele.
Sondo was informed it was compulsory to purchase a certificate for 450 Rand.
La uzokufunela khona umsebenzi nafanele ufike nesitifiketi sakhona esi-original abakwenzela sona lapha. Nezokuthi ufuna ukudizela umsebenzi uyena uthi ufuna ukwenzela isitifiketi uthi lapha noma uqashwa lapha bafuna lesitifiketi kumele usikiphelele imali.
After payment, he received a certificate similar to ours from none other than Abraham the recruiter.
Wathi ngibuye ngolesine uzokhuluma nomunye umuntu ngokuthiwa uDion. uDion usengathi uphethe IBI eCenturion. So wathi ngibuye ngolesine. Nangempela ngolesine ngabuya wafika ngibhalele address wathi ngiphuthume eCenturion kuDion ngolesine ekseni. So ngenze sure ukuthi ngifika laphana before 10.
Sondo and the 7 others who'd been sent to IBI by Abraham did not find Dion. Instead, one of Dion's co-workers, only known as Busi, allegedly told them that they were not the first to be defrauded.
Uthi Abraham lezi zinto azenzayo ischema asambe nisolanda imali yethu kuye. Yabo. So seqala ukusidida ke lento lesi ukuthi kusenze kanjani.
Angry and disappointed, Sondo tried to get answers from Busi.
Angilo muntu lo Abraham ungcolisa igama le. Kusho ukuthi nina yini enenza thini le mani niyazana na indlela enidla ngayo imali yethu nina. athi hayi bhuti ayikho loo nto leyo nihleleni pho isikhathi eside kangaka lo muntu ningambophisi ningenzi yonke into nifuna ukuthi thina sihambe simbo wathi hayi nina thathani amaphoyisa nihambe niye ku-Abrams.
IBI told Checkpoint Busi cannot respond to the allegations because the case is being investigated by the police. Sondo is among those who opened a criminal case against Abraham.
Lo muntu lona like ngendlela izinto azenzayo ngathi akusasi umuntu ohleli somuntu ohambayo. Sathi ngcono sihambe sovula icase.
The case was opened in March.
And into engizobuya kuyo futhi lento ukuthi amaphoyisa angathatheli phezulu izinto zethu masizo reporta kuwo isiphatha kabuhlungu thina like ngathi sesidiscard ngihamba ngovula icase lapha ne-police station but angikaze ngathola usizo. Abraham egcina ngizogcina baleka noma ngeke ngisayithola leyo mali leyo sengisiza nabanye abantu abasazothatha leyo mali leyo ekhwameni zabazali babo bahambe bofuna umsebenzi laphana kanti bondla izingane zaka-Abraham ezabo zihlale zilambile.
Next.
Do you want to tell us what you're doing here today?
What is this IBI Security Services employee doing with an alleged scamster?
No, Mr. Johnny.
He's involved. I'm not. But you're here with him and you admitted that you're working here with him. So how are you not involved?
Tulu Ramudibe of Buikago Group Recruiters says job hunters should always research companies they are applying through.
Any recruitment agency that is asking you to pay, that's already a red flag. It's a scam. And the second thing, you find that they're being called to go and meet in very dodgy places.
Transnet has never had dealings with DK Marketing Solutions or Luna Retails, says the parastatal's Mulatwane Liket.
Transnet never works like that. We never charge anybody for whatever job advert we have.
Likete says Transnet advertises job posts on their own website and in newspapers and not on other platforms. We requested an interview with IBI. They declined, sending us this letter instead. In it, they denied Dion Fisser's involvement in the scam, saying, "To our knowledge, Dion Fisser or any other employee of IBI have not requested or received payment for or made any promise of employment to any prospective candidate." IBI added that it too is a victim of fraud. It says, "In the past, candidates have arrived at our premises with fraudulent business cards. And since then, the company drafted a memorandum warning candidates not to pay if they fall victim to such practices." A month and a half after Sondo laid a criminal charge, we called investigating officer Madihlaba to inquire about progress.
How far is the investigation?
I'm doing the investigation, but the lockdown is the problem. I went to the IB, is it IBI?
Yes, and the one in Johannesburg.
Yeah, the one in Centurion. That's where they went, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there was no one there because I need to get like statements and information from the bosses and the lady who helped them.
Okay, and then the building.
So I'm trying to gather information so that my docket can be strong before I go to the guy who gave you guys the wrong or the fake certificate.
Oh, so you're saying you must start.
Yeah, I don't want to go to him first because he's gonna run away. You understand?
So you're saying you had to start at IPI before you made investigations.
Yeah, to make my case strong. Actually, I have to find out that certificate is fake. Even if you tell me that it's fake, I have to do it like formally.
Okay, but nobody's supposed to pay for a job placement.
You ever investigated a case?
I'm not a police officer. I'm a journalist.
So investigation takes time because I'm not working alone.
She made her first call to Sondo soon after our intervention. In early May, Checkpoint set up an appointment to meet Dion Visser about our job application. He agreed to meet us, but instead of arriving as job seekers, we went there with our cameras. We were pleasantly surprised that he'd honored the appointment. We found him in an office with none other than
Abraham.
Do you want to tell us what you're doing here today?
Yeah. Mr. Dion is here. He's coming to employ security. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what you're doing here today?
Yeah, we work for a supply chain, so we need some people to employ. I do all the interviews.
What is the company called?
IBI.
IBI?
Yes.
So is this company called IBI?
No, I just travel. I go everywhere and do interviews.
In their letter to Checkpoint, IBI gave us this reason why we found Visser with Abraham at DK Marketing Solutions. Our recruitment officer, Mr. Dion Visser, visited the recruiter on the day in question in order to take fingerprints of prospective candidates as part of the company's recruitment process.
Why do you make people pay to get jobs?
To make people to pay to get jobs?
Yeah.
There is anyone who said he got job after he paid?
Yes, we've got a number of case studies who have paid to get jobs.
I'm not doing this.
What do you mean? Are you not involved?
No, Mr. Dion
He's involved. I'm not.
But you're here with him and you admitted that you're working here with him. So how are you not involved?
Come and talk to me.
Okay, how is he not involved? We need to question both of you.
No, it's okay.
What is your involvement here? Why are you here today? Why are you walking away from us? Can you answer the questions? Okay, it's fine. We'll speak to you then.
Speak to me, my sister. I'm
Okay,
free.
so why do you make people pay for jobs? Because the case studies that I have have never gotten the jobs you promised them.
Okay, you see Mr. Dion is here today, ne? Even yesterday he was here. Today he was screening his people. Even today he's coming to screen people.
Okay, but the question is, why do people pay to get jobs?
They said they paid to get job.
Yes.
He said he paid how much to get job? If I
Some
can
of
ask.
them have paid 200 rand, some of them have paid 400 rand.
I don't know about the 400.
Okay, so
if there is someone who said he paid 400, ne, you can bring those people so that they can bring the evidence. I'm free.
Nobody's supposed to pay for a job. Why are they paying?
That is why I'm saying if you have someone who said he paid to us, that 400, bring the person.
After pretending to be unaware of our allegations, he decided to deny wrongdoing.
My sister.
What you did was wrong.
Let me tell you one thing.
The least you could do now is apologize.
My sister,
Because
if I knew that I did you wrong, I was going to say, I'm sorry for that. But if I did you wrong, my sister, what am I supposed to apologize for?
But
because you are a journalist, you came to my office, am I supposed to apologize so that the whole nation can say he did wrong while I didn't do anything wrong?
He urged complainants to take action against him.
Let me tell you, I'm talking in front of the camera right now. If there is anyone whom I scam from Arcade Building 509, tell them to go to the police station, they bring the police here.
With the evidence I have.
Okay, thanks.
He says this knowing full well the police have never acted against him.
We hope for his sake Dion Visser is as innocent as his employer, IBI Security Services, claims, and that the police will start treating such scams with some seriousness in order to protect the desperate and vulnerable. Thanks for watching Checkpoint. I'm Ngebile Mabuse.